Hi and welcome. I'm hungry. So last time I made a crawfish boil, I think that's what it was called, and there's a lot of stuff I could have done differently. For starters, the quantity. That was way too much and I did not finish it. I definitely tried, but I didn't finish it. I didn't put in a whole lot of vegetables in terms of variety. I should have done that. I also should have not put potatoes in there. I'm glad that I'm out of potatoes and that the few potatoes I have left are bad. So I gladly threw those away on this adventure of stuff I find on TikTok and try to recreate it. I'm going to be making sushi because I have been craving sushi for a while now and I'm kind of too lazy to go get some. So I'm just gonna make it. I've got the rice cooling down in the fridge. Is on a pan. I washed it like 5 or 6 times until the water ran clear. Because if you wash rice, it turns out a lot different. Today, I just dropped salmon everywhere and just spoiled it. I'm going to be making sushi with salmon. Let's hope I don't get salmonella. Just dropped another piece. How? Oh yeah, that cuts way better. I was absolutely terrible trying to get the skin off and I was using the wrong knife at first. I'm still kind of using the wrong knife, but the point of what I'm doing right now is to mince it. So I'm going to mince it. The destruction does not matter. Do I put this directly in there or in there? I'll have to rewatch the video. But anyways, yes. Trip to Alaska was so much fun. Everything went well. I was able to put out a wildfire, only to return and find that the fire's still going, just not as large. So, that's a thing. The upstairs, like, I've done some deep cleaning over the past few weeks. Before I went on leave, when I got back from leave, and then I'll have to do some, today Saturday? Yeah, I'll have to do it tomorrow, because I have nothing better to do. I do, but you can go lay down. I woke up a little late. And Dasha really had to go to the bathroom. So I let her outside. And then I had to go to the bathroom when I let her back in. But I guess when she was outside, she didn't go to the bathroom. So she went, once again, on the only other carpeted areas in the house was poop. So that was very fun to wake up. But the upstairs is a mess. I've had to unpack and repack more times than I can count. And I don't think I can count very high, so it's probably not very many. Work is super easy right now, as all of the vehicles, my whole job is not even at the motor pool. I don't know where they are right now. I don't think they're in Europe, but they're not at the motor pool. So there's that, which means I have to keep my mind occupied with other things, trying to ignore the currently brewing fire. I'm a little salty right now, so I will apologize in advance for that. Is this even good? I mean, it looks good, but is it really? Well, I can tell you, it doesn't taste like Alaskan salmon. So whoever wrote Alaskan salmon on this package is a fucking liar. All right, now we're at the part where everything was done the same, but is starting to look different. For example, he put not only vegetable oil, but some other oil into his sauce. So mine is a little bit runnier than his was. Let's stir it up a little bit more. His salmon was definitely a higher quality. Well, I'll say that, 'cause this is a little of a disgrace. A little more than a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was also going to pair this with a butterbeer. I don't know why I wanted a butterbeer. It was going to be an alcoholic butterbeer, like actually beer, butterbeer. Not beer. You don't put beer in butterbeer. It's like vodka and stuff like that. Not in the wizarding world. It's just sugar. That's why elves get drunk off of it. But I was trying to hurry up and get out of there. Schedule was a little messed up. And I was trying not to spend $300 again. I didn't though, I spent $180. So glad I got paper towels, as I'm already almost done with that roll. Like, jeez. It's a Saturday, stop cleaning, bro. Jeez. We've got the salmon in the sauce. Gonna have to separate some of that. Salmon is in the sauce, so that's all that matters right now. Maybe we should have that cool down. Not cool down, chill. I'm gonna chill it, it's gonna chill. I completely neglected to turn on the stove, so that's phenomenal. We got our rice right here. I'm gonna hope you didn't see that burnt part. I don't know how I burned rice. Just that corner though. I don't know why that corner is burnt. I mean, it's in the corner now because it's stuck to the pan. How do you make a rice bowl? Also gonna have to not make them into bowls. They're going to have to be a lot more compacted and flat, probably rectangular. Did he do egg wash? Shit, oh, give me a minute. I got rice everywhere. Okay, he didn't do egg wash. He just threw it right in there. Did he wait? Do I have to wait? How do you fry stuff on a stove? I know how to fry stuff other ways. How do you fry stuff on a stove? Stop sticking to me. Stick to yourself. Stick to your guns. I did wash my hands though. Just in case you were wondering, I did wash my hands after handling all the fish. Just in case you were wondering, like there's a lot of breaks in this video. Just know that they're filled with washing hands. Shut up. Dude, I think he waited. He definitely waited. That rice ball's ruined now. It wasn't involved to begin with either. Give me a minute, I'm figuring it out, okay? Currently gauging the heat of the oil in the pan on a grain of rice that I couldn't take out because it's hot. It's starting to fry now. Don't judge me, okay? I was gonna buy a shield the other day. The Viking shield. And then I was gonna have it in a video and I was gonna like protect myself from the frying oil, but I didn't. Dude! White shadow. How do I have more patience hunting than I do with this? Like that stuff you don't even see until you see it. I'm waiting for this to boil. There's like a couple bubbles, but that's it. That grain of rice is getting abused right now. I mean, there's a few bubbles, a few pops, but like, at what point does it start to do the frying? Now! I'll fight you. Man, so glad I come back to that rice ball so tightly. Otherwise it would be falling apart. It's falling apart. That was pure sarcasm. Let's make this one tighter then. Not to just make a rice bowl. That is kind of hot. Where'd my tongs go? I had tongs. Oh yeah, my dishwasher works now. I don't know if that was a feature in the other video, but my dishwasher works now. It was a loose wire. Like it would start the cycle and then it just wouldn't complete. You have been cast aside. He also put it in a different oil, which I saw that. I just couldn't see what the oil was because, yeah, the sauce has mustard in it. The only reason that I got the right mustard was because, here, let me just go get it real quick. He had his hand like that, and I saw that. Like he wasn't purposely, intentionally trying to block the label, but I only saw that. So I was looking for something about this color with that seal right there. Probably should have looked for that number. 1747.
Also want to add, I did not burn that rice. The rice thing burned the rice. It cooks rice and it just cooked it really fast. So I didn't do that. And I'm not gonna burn rice now. So stop thinking I am. I can see the wheels spinning in your head. Get out of the cupboard, because that's where you are. And I'm still not gonna move the phone.
You know, I love that I accidentally made sticky rice that only sticks to me, because that's fun. Do you mind I'm talking? Ow, did you burn me, you bastard? I was watching Avatar the other day, and I was thinking, like, the military went too far to begin with blowing up their home tree, but that definitely went too far going straight to the Tree of Souls. Like, you knock down home tree, that is where unobtainium is, the mineral, the whole reason you're on that planet. Move the tree after you've already knocked it down and get mining. I did notice though that the Tree of Souls, its location kind of indicated that there were some minerals there too, but that's not why the military launched an attack there. They did it because they were threatened. They knocked down home tree, and then all of a sudden, the numbers went from like a few hundred to 2,000, with more coming in one day. That's pretty threatening. So they decided they're gonna destroy everything the Na'vi hold dear and wipe them out. Keep them far away from them, which was kind of a good plan. Super fucked up though. Also, when Jake Sully has to battle that colonel dude, that was a colonel, right? When he has to battle him, how lucky was he that when he had to fight him, it was right next to where his real body was sleeping. And also that discipline. He was, when the colonel like bashed his arm against the thing, or what did he do? He broke the window of one of the sides of the little sleeping pods. So it was like a connex kind of. He broke one side, and the air from Pandora was going in and then all the way across to Jake Sully where he was sleeping. And he was not only holding his breath there, but driving his avatar body. That's skill. I'm pretty sure this one right here was supposed to be 2, but now it's 1. I don't even know how many rolls I'm gonna make. I don't think I'm gonna eat this much. At sushi restaurants, I eat the rolls so fast. Like, the point of the ginger on a sushi platter is so that you can, like, cleanse your palate before you eat another piece that has a different flavor, so you can taste each thing. But I just swallow, swallow, swallow. And then at the end, I'll eat the entire thing of ginger. I definitely don't eat sushi right. I mean, it doesn't really fill me up. I always get the same thing most of the time. The spider roll. It has like tuna or something in it with blue crab. That's, I think, fried, so you can eat the whole thing. Dude, this can turn out bad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna set off the fire alarms, because I disabled them. You can, however, there's one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. There's one where you just can't open it. Like, the battery is permanently in there until a fire consumes it. It's like an everlasting battery, and you can't take it out. You can set off a fire alarm with a vape if the cloud is thick enough. And I learned that when it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was playing a game. I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and I died. And I was like, damn it, I just like took it and I like exhaled. And the cloud was just kind of floating there towards the fire alarm, like over on the bookshelf next to the couch. And it was taking a while to load, so I took another one, and it was an even bigger cloud, and just kind of like collected with the first one. And they just like swarmed that fire alarm and it went off. My neighbors probably hate me. Ow, stop. Fuck. I'm tired of this grandpa. You know how bad these guys want to promote me? I told them if my leave wasn't approved, I was just gonna go anyways, and they'll have to decide how much they want to promote me, and they just shrug their shoulders. After I yelled at people. I yelled at people too. People I shouldn't have yelled at.
Can dogs eat rice? Alexa, can dogs eat rice?
Rice is not considered poisonous to dogs. However, you should always check with your veterinarian before feeding your pet any new foods.
I'm not calling on that. Rice is a grain. I don't even know why I asked. Daughtry, Ari. Here you go.
Oh man, I fell. Ah, that's Daughtry's. Daughtry, get it. Ari, no. Daughtry, you can get it. Daughtry, get it. Get the rice bowl.
It's also the burn bit. Arizona. Aubrey. That's too big. There we go. Aubrey. Oh, shit. There you go. You want another one? Are you gonna sit? You see her? You can't see her. It doesn't matter. There you go. Did you see it?
This is a grain, right? Not wrong. I could be wrong. Those ones turned out good.
What did I make for lunch? I made something for lunch. I forgot what it was. Did I even? I didn't have lunch. No, for breakfast, which was a late breakfast, I made cinnamon rolls, but I put them in the waffle maker. Didn't finish all those either. I'm trying not to get too much food so that I'm not wasting money and I have to throw it out anyways in a week and a half. So I'm trying to get like stuff I know I'll finish. Like I usually have like 2 to 3 eggs a day for breakfast. So I got 18 eggs, that should last me long enough. I got bread, finally. So if anything else, I'll just do toast. I can survive on just toast for breakfast. Lunch, I can go to the shop at, get some tornadoes. They're tornadoes. I was aiming to get some ramen, but they didn't have the ramen I was looking for. They just had the cup of noodles. Can you stop staring at me, please? I can feel it. It feels violating. So I just got all the noodles. There's also those TikTok videos where the Asian girls will eat this like giant bowl of noodles. And there'll be like eggs and ham and beef and stuff in there, different vegetables. So I got enough to make that, because I've done that before, just not in that quantity. This one girl, giant bowl, like as big as your screen is right now. That's how you're seeing it. And she had at least 3 packs of noodles in there and 35 boiled eggs. 35. Like, I mean, of course it was just 3 to begin with, and she ate those 3. And then some guy like poured in another one, and she ate it, poured in another, and just kept going. 35, man. As the oil runs off of those pieces that are already done, I'm gonna put them on a different plate, and then I'm going to top them. Which one did I just take off? Okay, that one's cool. This one was pretty sure its own. Tastes like rice that was cooked too long. It is fried, so you gotta expect a crunch. All right. Separate. Also, if you if you cut salmon with a serrated blade, you're just gonna destroy it. You're not gonna cube it or mince it however you want. You're just gonna destroy it. So I've got shreds. Let's go for that piece right there. All right, now we just gotta wait for those last 2. Make space for them so it looks all fancy. I've been also trying to teach myself how to garnish dishes. Getting better. Definitely need to work on presentation a lot more, so. Not that I work at a restaurant or anything like that.
Honestly, it tastes like dry cereal with no flavor. I am looking for that golden color though.
All right. It's still hot, so it's kind of cooking the salmon a little bit. There we go. Fried. Oh God! I almost fucked up the whole video right there, and I'm not making more. There we go. You see? Do you see it? Do you see it? Just for the length of the video, I'm just gonna eat the little one right here. So, bone apple teeth. That works pretty well. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. My only thing is, probably shouldn't have fried it for so long. Probably should have used an air fryer. What happens if you air fry rice? Also, with my rice, I need to cool it a lot more before trying to fry it. And whatever that oil was, I know there's like oils for that to make it stickier, so it'll stick to itself and stay like that. But yeah, that turned out pretty good. I'm going to eat these remaining pieces and probably have one of those. So that's all the time I got. Thanks for watching. I'm King Lucid, and I'm gonna figure out how to dispose of oil.